Hey guys, Rad the Boss here!
Hello, and yes, I'm back. And in this video, I am proud to introduce you on this proud Thursday Otaku Talking, and this is the anime category. And I will summarize my top 20 favorite anime. So let's not waste any time and get right into it with number 20, which is, for me, Boku no Hero Academia. If you don't know what Boku no Hero Academia is, you're kind of living under a rock. So let me give you a synopsis. The story actually follows a boy named Izuku Midoriya that was born without superpowers or quirks in a world where they have basically become the norm, but who still dreams of becoming a hero himself. And he is scouted by the world's greatest hero, who shares his quirk with Izuku after recognizes his potential. And he does this by having Izuku eat, and I'm not kidding, a strand of his hair. Of the hero's hair. Not Izuku's hair, the hero's hair. The hero's name is All Might. All Might has Izuku eat a strand of his own, of his hair, to gain his power, and he has him train his body to where he can sustain all of his power. And he later enrolls him in a high school for superheroes in training. So that is my brief synopsis of Boku no Hero Academia. Yeah, it is a good anime actually. It's not the best in my opinion, but it's good. That's why it's number 20. Anyway, moving on. So, at number 19, we have Gargantia on the Verdurous Planet. I had to get that name right, because it's hard to pronounce. This anime follows a Ensign Leto and his machine caliber chamber K6821. And he is a 16-year-old soldier in the Galactic Alliance of Humankind, along with his artificial intelligence assistants, which is that machine caliber chamber, who are trained to fight against the Hidaus, the alien life forms that pose a threat to the Galactic Alliance. And soon afterwards, Leto and Chamber are cast into space, and they land on an ocean-filled Earth. They are salvaged by the crew of a large fleet called the Gargantia, hence the name. And Leto must adjust to the language, culture, and lifestyle of this new planet, while realizing his new purpose in life aboard the Gargantia. It's actually a really good anime. I liked it. I liked the story. It was heartwarming at the same time. I like heartwarming animes. They're really uplifting. Okay, that was number 19. On to the next one. Okay, and standing at number 18 is Attack on Titan. Who doesn't know about Attack on Titan again? Everyone should know about Attack on Titan. Does no one know Attack on Titan? This is very disappointing. I mean, very disappointing. Anyway, let me just give you a brief synopsis. The story revolves around a young man named Eren Yeager. That's with a J, not a Y. It's like German. Eren Yeager. And who lives with his foster sister, Mikasa Ackerman, and best friend Armin Arlert in the town of Shiganshina, adjacent to Walmaria, the outermost of the three circular walls protecting humanity from man-eating titans that have been said to have killed all other humans 100 years prior. When the Shiganshina and Walmaria are breached by the colossal and armored titans, which are basically 200 feet tall, or what was it? What wasn't it like in 600 feet tall, in 200 feet tall, like 60 meters. So that's pretty tall, actually. And they devour most of the humans between the walls, and they force humanity to retreat behind Wall Rose after a titan devours his mother and his father disappears, and this vengeful Eren enlists in the military along with Mikasa and Armin. And 5 years later, the cadet graduates are positioned in Trost district adjacent to Wall Rose when the colossal titan breaches the city gate. And during the subsequent titan invasion, Eren is eaten but survives after creating and controlling a titan's body. Previously unaware of his abilities, Eren suspects his father's basement holds answers. Although Eren seals Trost's breach using his Titan power, many consider him a potential threat, and a military tribunal assigns him to the Survey Corps under Captain Levi's watch, with many of Eren's friends following suit. Yeah, this anime is good for suspense, and it will break your heart in the first episode. It really is actually a good anime, but not the best in my opinion. I know, blasphemy. Blasphemous. Okay. Now, on to the next one. I don't have to sit here and take any of this judgment. And coming in at number 17, we have our first rom-com. And it is Lovely Complex. Lovely Complex is hilarious. And it's so heartwarming. It's beautiful. It is a love story between a boy and a girl. No kidding! And Sakai Osaka, which is in Japan. And the girl, Risa Koizumi, is 172 centimeters, which is 5'8". 5'8" is tall for a Japanese girl. Okay? So she's really tall. She's much taller than the average Japanese girl. And the boy, Atsushi Otani, is 156 centimeters or 5'1", way below the height of the average Japanese boy. And because of this, the pair are called the All Hashin Kyojin. They're based on a popular comedy duo that has a similar height difference. The difference in their heights is extremely exaggerated in the opening credits of the anime. For example, the top of Otani's head doesn't even reach Risa's chin when it should be approximately level with her mouth. So it's just basically poking fun at each other in a fun, loving way. It really is a beautiful anime. I'm not gonna lie, it's so heartwarming. It's beautiful. But wait! There's a plot twist. During summer school, a very tall student named Ryoji Suzuki from another class shows up, and Risa, the girl, immediately falls for him because he is tall like her. And there is a girl that Atsushi likes as well, so Risa and Atsushi decide to put aside their differences and help each other get their love interests. Their efforts fails, particularly as Suzuki and the girl whom Otani had a crush on, Chiharu Tanaka, end up becoming a couple. So the really tall kid and the Atsushi's love interest, Chiharu Tanaka, end up getting together. So it kind of brings the whole mood to a crashing halt. But all is not lost though, since Risa and Otani become close friends. As they get to know each other better, Risa's feelings for Atsushi begin to blossom, and her love life gets complicated from there on. Basically she just fell for the short guy. It's actually funny. I mean, trying to help your friend get a girlfriend, but then all of a sudden you fall in love with that friend. It's weird. Or vice versa. You get it. Okay. That was number 17, Love League Complex. Please don't judge me. Please don't judge me. Okay, on to the next one. And now, on to number 16, Nichijou. Nichijou is so funny. I love it. It is so good on comedy. It is just non-stop laughing. I love this anime. And it's so adorable. Every character is just so witty or so dumb. It is hilarious. Allow me to give you a brief synopsis. This anime follows the everyday lives of various people in the town of Toki Sadame, and it mainly focuses on the energetic Yuko Aoi, the bright and cheerful Mio Naganora, the quiet and deadpan Mai Minakami, the anxious robot Nano Shinome, her young creator, the professor, which is like 6 years old, by the way, but an adorable, yet somehow dumb. To be able to make an android and yet kind of be dumb. She's adorable, smart, but also dumb. Okay. And a talking cat named Sakamoto. Basically, the professor made a handkerchief that allows animals to talk, and she gave that handkerchief to the cat, Sakamoto. So now he's able to talk. Along with an ensemble cast of characters, random and or outlandish events regularly occurring throughout the series, mainly through the mundane situations. I cannot talk today. Each character undergoes. Every episode is just non-stop hilarity. Everything is funny about it. Everything makes you giggle and say, "Oh, they're so adorable. I love this." And then there's parts that just make you go, "Oh God, that is so weird." Because it is weird. In an episode, the principal wrestles a deer. It's so funny. Oh. I hope I find that clip so I can put it on here. Alright, that was Nichijou. On to the next one. On to number 15. Hayate the Combat Butler. Now, when you hear an anime and you don't know what it is and you want to know, you look it up. Hayate the Combat Butler is an anime everyone should watch. It is hilarious. I love shows that break the fourth wall. Hayate the Combat Butler constantly breaks the fourth wall. It is so funny. I love this anime. Hayate is the most unluckiest 16-year-old boy that has ever lived. And one Christmas Eve, he finds out that his parents have run away while shouldering him with a massive 156,804,000 yen. I'll put the dollars up as in the editing process later. Gambling debt. The Yakuza, whom the money was borrowed from in the first place, plan to settle that debt by selling Hayate's internal organs. While running away from the debt collectors, Hayate ends up meeting Nagi Sanzin, a 13-year-old girl who is the sole heir of the wealthy Sanzinin estate, and her maid Maria. Due to a misunderstanding, Nagi ends up falling in love with Hayate. After he rescues Nagi from some kidnappers, she hires Hayate as her new butler. And aside from his ordinary duties as a butler, Hayate must fight to protect Nagi from harm, and it is a difficult task since her life is always in danger because she is the target of other individuals converting her family's fortune and sometimes deal with some extravagant requests from her. Obviously, to Nagi's true feeling, oblivious to Nagi's true feelings for Hayate. And in the later story, Hayate has to deal with the feelings of several other girls, Ayumu, Nishizawa, his former classmate, and Hinagiku Katsura, the student council president of Hakao Academy. Hayate had a romantic relationship with a childhood friend, Athena Tenosu, who is chairwoman of the board of Hakao Academy. And due to the events of Golden Week involving Hayate and Athena, Nagi ends up forfeiting her inheritance with the last of her savings. Nagi moves with Hayate and Maria to an old apartment building called Violet Mansion, owned by her late mother, Yukariko. And Yukariko. There we go. And rents its extra rooms for income, having Chiharu Harukaze, the secretary of Hakao Academy, Hinagiku Ayumu, Athena in child form, Kaira Surugino, an elite otaku, and Ruka Surinji, a singing idol who develops feelings for Hayate as its tenants. This anime is hilarious. This poor kid cannot catch a break. His debt constantly goes up somehow or another. It is hilarious. If you have not watched Hayate the Combat Butler, I recommend you do so, because in the very first episode, Hayate, and I'm not lying, punches Santa Claus in the face. It is hilarious. Who doesn't want to punch Santa Claus in the face? Whoever raised your hand, I scoff at you. Everyone should be able to punch Santa Claus in the face coming down your chimney, freaky old fat, beer-bellied, red-nosed drunk. Okay, on to the next episode. On to the next one. And the next one on our list is at number 14, Hunter x Hunter. Now, most people get the name of this anime wrong. Some people will say Hunter x Hunter. It is not Hunter x Hunter. It is Hunter x Hunter. The Hunter x Hunter mirror each other in the title. So it's Hunter x Hunter, not Hunter x Hunter. Okay, we get it. The story follows a young man named Gon Freesis, who discovers that his father, who he was told had left him at a very young age, is actually a renowned hunter. A licensed profession for those who specialize in, but are not limited to, fantastic pursuits such as local rare or unidentified animal species, treasure hunting, surveying unexplored enclaves, or hunting down lawless individuals. In short, being a hunter is roughly the same as being a professional at a certain profession, while being able to utilize the power system within the anime called Nin. I don't know that. I have to look that up. Despite being abandoned by his father, Gon departs on a journey to follow in his father's footsteps, past the rigorous hunter exam, and eventually find his father. Along the way, Gon meets various hunters, including main cast members Kurapika, Leorio, and Killua. Yeah. And also encounters the paranormal. The original inspiration for this came from Togashi's own collecting hobby. I assume he hunts. I guess I'll have to look that up as well. Yes, Hunter x Hunter is a good anime. It is an anime from Shonen Jump, as well as Boku no Hero Academia was. Shonen Jump make really good anime. They are spectacular. And Hunter x Hunter is no exception. Hunter x Hunter is a really good anime. It's just not my favorite anime. We will get to my favorite anime in a little while. Okay, on to the next one. And next, coming in at number 13 is Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid. This anime is quite an interesting one. It's heartwarming, funny, adorable, and more hilarity. Again, I love funny stuff. What can I say? Allow me to tell you the premise of this show, shall I? Well, as an office worker, Kobayashi gets ready for work. She is greeted by a large dragon right outside her front door. The dragon immediately transforms into a human girl in a maid outfit and introduces herself as Toru. It turns out that during a drunken excursion into the mountains the night before, Kobayashi had encountered the dragon who claims to have come from another world. Subsequently, Kobayashi had removed a sword from Toru's back, earning her gratitude. With Toru having no place to stay, Kobayashi offers to let the dragon stay at her home and become her personal maid, to which she agrees. Despite being efficient at housework, Toru's unorthodox methods of housekeeping often end up scaring Kobayashi and bringing more trouble than help. Additionally, Toru's presence attracts more characters that are no good, but also can be sometimes adorable, and brings them to her new home. Yeah, this anime is really funny because of everything that happens to this one specific person, Miss Kobayashi, which is really a good anime. This anime is really good, to be honest. It's fantastic, if I may say so. It's just an anime that you'd love to watch and have a good time watching it. Okay, now on to the next. And here at number 12 we have Hina Matsuri. Hina Matsuri is, again, hilarious! Hina Matsuri is about a mid-level Yakuza member named Yoshifumi Nita of the Ashikawa Gumi, which finds his normal life thrown into chaos when a girl from the future literally drops on his head without warning, knowing nothing more than her name, Hina, and the fact that she has incredible psychokinetic powers, meaning she can control things with her mind. Yeah. Yoshifumi reluctantly becomes her de facto father. However, Hina's arrival sets off a chain reaction of events that affects everyone in the city, especially after more girls from the future arrive to bring her back or terminate her. Terminate her. Yeah, this anime is just hilarious. The Yoshifumi collects vases, very expensive vases, and without warning, with warning, Hina Matsuri breaks all of them. The dude even had a picture of a vase. Oh, man. She broke that too, I believe. Yes, she did. Oh. Just saying. it's an expensive disaster. But it is a funny anime. I recommend everyone who is listening watch it, because again, it's hilarious. Okay, enough blabbering, on to the next one. And then, coming in at number 11, Agretsuko. Agretsuko is an anime that, with the main character being an anthropomorphic red panda named Retsuko. And she is 25 years old, single, who works in the accounting department of a Japanese trading firm. Facing constant frustration every day from pushy superiors and annoying co-workers, Retsuko lets out her emotions by going to a karaoke bar every night and singing hardcore metal. After 5 years of working the daily grind, Retsuko's unhappiness causes her to undergo a series of events that puts her job in jeopardy, forcing her to shift her relationships with her coworkers, and ends up changing her life in unexpected ways. Yes, Agretsuko is a very funny anime, and just like I said, when she's really frustrated, she'll go into the bathroom, bring out a microphone, and just rock out death metal. Yes. And, well, it's this way that she doesn't get fired. Because, screaming death metal in your kiosk might get you fired. So, you kind of want to stay clear of that. But the anime is actually really funny. Her boss is a real jerk. Her coworkers are really annoying, except her two friends at work who always try to make her day better. Yes, that was Agretsuko. I don't know why, but every time I see Agretsuko, I want to say "Let's go Agretsuko" for some reason. It rhymes. But yep, that's Agretsuko for you. There you go. That is number 11. And coming in at number 10 is Achi Kochi, or Place to Place. This anime is so cute. The main character, Sumiki, is so cute. She's like a little cat girl. She makes little cat faces. She has little cat ears. She makes little cat gestures. She gets shocked like a cat. She has hackles that'll end up going up her spine that are cute. It's really an adorable anime. She has this quasi-romance relationship with her love interest, Io. And this is just the most adorable anime I've ever seen in my life. It's just really good for the feels, and it makes your heart feel pure. It changes you back to a child again, and it causes you to spasm in joy. I have friends that can verify that I have spasmed in joy. It was awkward. So that was number 10, Achikochi, or Place to Place, if you want to be, if you like to say the English way to say it. And next on our list at number 9 is Nisekoi. Nisekoi really hits you right in the heart with all the feels, and it follows a high school student named Raku Ichijo, the son of a leader in the Yakuza faction of Suigumi, and Chitoge Kirasaki, the daughter of a boss in a rival gang known as Beehive. They unexpectedly meet when Chitoge hops a wall and knees Raku in the face. I'm not gonna lie, that was actually really funny. After she runs off, Raku realizes that he has lost his locket, which was given to him by his childhood sweetheart, with whom he made a secret promise. After discovering Chitoge is a new transfer student in his class, no less, he forces her to help him look for the locket. And during this search, they begin to dislike each other right off the bat. And upon returning home, Raku learns that the Shuigumi and Beehive gangs have agreed to settle their feud by pairing their leader's children. Raku learns that his girlfriend-to-be is none other than Chitoge. And for the next 3 years, they must pretend to be in a relationship to maintain peace between the gangs. This turns out to be quite a challenging task, not only because of their hatred for one another, but also because Raku has a crush on another schoolmate, Kosaki Onodera, whom he secretly wishes was the girl who bears the key to his locket. And then various developments complicate the situation, including Chitoge's overprotective bodyguard, a female hitman, a girl who claims to be Raku's fiancée, and the existence of multiple keys. Yui Kanakura, the newly appointed head of the Char Sui Mafia, and Raku's childhood friend, also joins in as a fiancé with yet another key to the locket. This anime is nuts. Everything I just told you is true. Everything. It all goes downhill, and then suddenly it rockets uphill, and then suddenly it plummets downhill, then all of a sudden it just flatlines. Niseko is at number 9 because I like it, and also I wish to be in Raku's shoes. And then coming in at number 8 is Lucky Star. Lucky Star is hilarious. It is downright hilarious. And let me tell you why. Lucky Star is a story that mainly portrays the lives of 4 girls attending a Japanese high school. Plot twist! The setting is mainly based on the city of Kasukabei in Saitama Prefecture. The main character is Konata Izumi, a lazy girl who constantly shirks her schoolwork and instead uses most of her time to watch anime, play video games, and read manga. Hey, like me! Just like me. Although she is lazy, she has also proven to be very intelligent and athletic. Not like me. The serialization began with the 4 main characters in their first year of high school. Konata Izumi, Kagami Hiragai, Tsukasa Hiragai, and Miyuki Takara. As the story progresses, they move on to their second and third years. However, the anime starts the story with them beginning their second year, and the other high school girls that are seen in the opening are only introduced halfway through the series. The storyline usually includes numerous references to popular past and present manga, anime, and tokusatsu series. Yes, this anime is very funny. It's just these girls are so energetic and yet sometimes really lazy. And then at the end of every episode, it's actually every episode, not including the ending, is completely relatable. Lucky Star is the most relatable anime to exist.
You take your books home to study the night before a test, blah, blah, blah. But Kona-chan's really good at pulling the all-nighters. That's it. I bet that's the reason I always forget to do my homework. Hello, it's not that you forget to do your homework. You lack the motivation to do it. No, stop! Hold it! I'm here! I'm not late! I'm late, but I'm late because I was helping someone out.
Oh,
It's someone I hang out with all the time, but today I couldn't just get up and leave him like that because it's not right.
okay.
So then he said, no worries, I'm cool, let's disband. But I can't, because if the other 5 get what they want and that one guy's the only one who couldn't get it, that sucks. And I kind of feel guilty, because that's not cool, you know? I mean, when you've been hanging out with people this long, you're supposed to back them up. Yeah, having friends is a good thing, isn't it?
Yes, it is. So I guess you spent all night gaming it up online, is that it? Kept playing after I logged off, huh?
In my opinion, again, these are only my opinions. Yes, I like Lucky Star because it is relatable. I have those specific days where it's just like, oh, I don't want to do anything. Let's go have some fun. Let's play a game. Let's watch anime. Let's read some manga. There are never times when I go, hey, pi divided by 3 is blah 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 blah. Yeah, I'm not a smart person. So, yeah, I like Lucky Star because it's very relatable. And we have coming in at number 7, One Punch Man! Or, One Punch! I cannot do the intro really well. Okay. So, One Punch Man. If you don't know what One Punch Man, I feel really sorry for you because it is really funny. And it's really cool. It follows the adventures of Saitama, who is a superhero who suggests that it only takes one punch for him to defeat his foe. And let me tell you, it takes one punch to defeat his foe. It is super good. It is fantastic. It is hilarious. It is suspenseful. It is downright awesome. It's just so good to watch, and it's so funny. Like I keep saying, I keep repeating myself. Quit repeating yourself, you dummy. Okay, that is One Punch Man. He is strong. He is holy crap, he is strong. I hope everyone who is a One Punch Man fan is excited about the One Punch Man Season 2! That is long overdue. I cannot wait. It's gonna be so good. It better be good. I'm gonna be mad if it's not good. It better live up to the hype. Let's go on to our next one, please. Coming in at number 6 is Maid-sama. Maid-sama is a very beautiful anime. It is hilarious. It is heartwarming. It gives you so many feels. Allow me to explain Maid-sama. What once was an all-boys school, Seika High, infamous for its rowdy students, has recently become a co-ed school. Co-ed meaning an everyday school, like boy and girl school. I hope some of y'all know that. However, with the female population still remaining in a minority, even after the change over the recent years, Misaki Ayuzawa works hard to make the school a better place for girls. She puts a lot of effort into academics and athletics and earns the trust of the teachers. Eventually, she becomes the first female student council president. Misaki has gained a reputation among the male students' body as a strict boy-hating demon dictator and as a shining hope for the teachers and fellow female students. However, despite her reputation, she secretly works part-time at a maid cafe in order to support her ill mom and sister by returning the huge debt their father had left them. Oh, that greedy. Unfortunately, Misaki's secret is soon discovered by Takumi Usui, a popular boy at Saika High. Yeah. Instead of exposing it to the school, though, Usui keeps it for himself and even becomes a regular customer at the cafe. Dun dun dun! much to Misaki's chagrin. Known for being a genius in pretty much everything from academics to athletics and for having rejected numerous confessions from his female peers, Usui takes a liking to Misaki because he finds her interesting. After going through various awkward situations, including being confronted by a forgotten childhood friend of hers, Misaki falls in love with Usui, who reciprocates, and the two soon become a couple.
Oh, what are the odds? Plot twist!
Yes, Maid-sama is so moving. It's so beautiful. I get choked up every time I watch it. Not as much as our next anime. And at number 5, we have Toradora. Yes, Toradora is number 5, and for good reason. I did not like the very last episode. They should have left that episode off. I'm telling you, it just kind of made me cry. Because leaving without a word, just a note, it's like, oh no, you can't do this. I love this. They should have left it off at episode 25, I'm telling you. Anyway, allow me to summarize the plot for Toradora. Ryuji Takasu is frustrated at trying to look his best as he enters his second year of high school. Despite his gentle personality, his eyes give him the appearance of an intimidating delinquent. He is happy to be classmates with his best friend, Yusuke Kitamura, as well as the girl he has a crush on, Minori Kushida. However, he unexpectedly runs into the school's most dangerous animal of the highest risk level, Taiga Aisaka, who just happens to be Minori's best friend. Taiga has a negative attitude towards others and has a habit of snapping violently at people. She takes an instant dislike to Ryuji, and it turns out she is living in an apartment facing Ryuji's house. When Ryuji discovers that Taiga has a crush on Yusaku, and Taiga finds out about Ryuji's affections towards Minori, they make an arrangement to help set each other up with their crushes. And over the course of the series, Ryuji and Taiga try to set up romantic situations to help each other get to know their friends, but many of the situations backfire. Their classmates observe that they are spending a lot of time with each other, leading to rumors that they might be a couple. Although Ryuji and Taiga try to dispel the rumors, they find that they do enjoy each other's company, with Taiga visiting Ryuji's house to share meals, and Ryuji checking up on Taiga to get her to school and cleaning for her. They meet Yusaku's childhood friend Aimi Kawashima, a popular teen idol who transfers into their school. She appears to be friendly and is a self-proclaimed ditz, but beneath her facade is a rather mean and spoiled brat, and she quickly finds herself at odds with Taiga. In spite of this, Taiga tries to put up with her antics as Yusaku wants them to all get along, and Ami begins to grow feelings for Ryuji. The series follows the lives of these friends and how love blossoms among them. Yes, this animal, ladies and gentlemen, is a beautiful one at that. You know what I mean, it's an anime. This anime is very beautiful, it's heartwarming, it's funny. I love rom-coms, just saying. Yes, I love rom-coms. Don't judge me on what I love. Okay, on to the next one. And on to number 4, we have One Piece. Why is One Piece number 4? Because it's awesome. One Piece follows the main protagonist, Monkey D. Luffy, as he sails across the sea to find the legendary One Piece and become king of the pirates. And he ends up meeting all of his crewmates and at individual points, such as Nami, Roronoa, Usopp, Frankie, Chopper, Brooke, and they all journey around the world, along with Robin as well. They all are searching for the one thing that they all want to know. They all have a common goal for their adventure, and as well as Sanji. I forgot to include Sanji. He's their cook and also a really good kicker. Yes, I forgot to include Sanji. Basically all their main goals is to become either the best sword fighter, become king of the pirates, become the world's greatest chef, the world's greatest singer, poser, doctor, richest, and to be able to tell amazing pirate stories. This adventure is One Piece, and it is a fantastic tale. If no one has ever watched One Piece, I recommend you do so, because One Piece is a masterpiece. Now, on to the next one. And at number 3, we have The Disastrous Life of Saiki K. The Disastrous Life of Saiki K is a hilarious anime. It is full of wisecracks. It's just over the line, just mind-blowing. The main character is psychic, telekinetic, and can teleport. It's the 3 tellies. You know, yeah. As well as pyrokinesis and all that cool stuff. So basically, he hears everything and doesn't want to. He just wants to be left alone. He knows when everyone is around him. He knows when he's being sneaked up on. Except by one person, which claims to be his best friend. Which this character claims that he is Saiki's best friend. And everything just goes off the rails from then on. The Disastrous Life of Saiki K is truly a masterous anime. It's gorgeous, funny, and downright fun for the whole fam. That's what I say for Saiki K at being in number 3. Let's move on to the next one, shall we? And coming in at number 2. Actually, number 2 and 1 are kind of tied because I love both of them. They're both my childhood. I love these animes. Number 2 is Pokemon. And number 1 is Naruto / Naruto Shippuden. To heck with Boruto, it's garbage. Boruto is garbage. Naruto is genius. It's a beautiful anime. Just, it really gets you emotionally. while as Pokemon, you go on adventures. It takes you on an adventure with a 10-year-old boy who does not grow. He does not grow. It's all weird. He doesn't grow in his entire journey. He's always 10 years old. Except there is speculation that in XY and Z, he is 14. Which I can believe that because of his mannerism and how good X, Y, and Z was. Pokemon X, Y, and Z was phenomenal. Sun and Moon could have been better. The game was good, but the anime could have been better. The anime could have been better for Pokemon Sun and Moon. Ash looks like a cartoon instead of an anime character. I do not like that. It should have been more. He should have been looked more anime-fied. Now, on to Naruto. I love Naruto because it hits me in the feels. I love Naruto. It's funny. It's whimsical. It's got action. It's got adventure. It's got anything that you'd really like. It's got ninjas. It's got sword play. Get your mind out of the gutters. I know where your heads went, and you disgust me. I'm talking professionally here. This is a PG channel. Anyway, Naruto is a fantastic anime of how a boy has been orphaned and is treated as an outcast because he has a power inside of him that is supposed to be evil. And the people in his village believe that he is the beast and just cast him aside and do not take care of him. They just throw rocks at him. And then, plot twist. He becomes the village hero within 500 episodes or so, give or take. Naruto is so heartwarming. Every episode of Naruto, the original of the Naruto series, is heartwarming. Every episode. And then in Naruto Shippuden, everything that Naruto ends up doing has repercussions on himself or his teammates, and that is hilarious because sometimes he accidentally pulls stuff that is kind of stupid, considering he'd be like 15 or 16 at that time. He should be more adult, which he's not. It's just a really good anime. I do recommend everyone out there listening watch Naruto and Naruto Shippuden. Stay away from Boruto. Boruto is garbage. It is garbage. Just no. Naruto and Naruto Shippuden reign supreme in my favorite animes. Well, that will do it for this episode of Otaku Talking, category anime, featuring my top 20 favorite anime. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, be sure to crush that subscribe button, karate chop that like button, and ever so gently ring-a-ding-ding that bell to get notified about more fun stuff just like this in the near future. And I will see you all next time. Peace.